What's up, Fabio? How's it going? Good afternoon. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Smooth jazz. What's up, Moon Rabbit? How are you, buddy? Hello, guys. Welcome. Kappa, good afternoon. How you doing, guys? Merry Christmas, Azrael. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome in. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays to those who celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, hopefully you got some time off work or something to look forward to. Joru, how's it going? Azrael, good day, man. Fabio says, all good, thank you. What about you? I'm doing great, man, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm pretty much all set, except I have still quite a few presents to wrap. I still have a lot of that sort of stuff to do. But, like, you know, work-wise, content-wise, and everything, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty much ready to chill for a little while now, which is good. This will be our last stream of the year. As you guys know, it's my last stream. It's going to be a very short one. I've kind of put a list of things that I expect to see in 2026 with Star Citizen and stuff. And there's a few games that I'm looking forward to next year, hopefully, that we're going to go over. I'm going to go over my expectations for 2026. And I'm going to be sipping a nice little, I got a Bailey's coffee here, a festive Bailey's coffee. So I'll be sipping that as we go. And I just want to say, you know, Merry Christmas and thank you so much to everybody for all your support this year. It's been amazing. It's been a great year for me. One of my best years as a content creator. I really took YouTube quite seriously, and it really changed a lot for me in the channel. So, yeah, this is just also a stream to say thanks so much, everyone, for all your support this year. It has been a really fun year, man. The content has been really fun, and Star Citizen was in, like, the best place it's been, I think, so far. Lots of really fun content, so stuff that we, you know, only dreamed of in the past. It's been good. Working, Moon Rabbit? No. Nathaniel, happy early Christmas to you. How's it going? Feels like it's going to be a slow all the way to Christmas. Yeah, that's the only good thing about working this time of year, right, Moon? Hey, Green Gwyn. Merry Christmas, buddy. Stixie. Clacky, what's up, dudes? How's it going? Black, what's up, man? Hello. Merry Christmas, Santa. Hopes you get everything you asked for in your stocking. Yeah, I generally try to tell people not to get me presents these days. But, you know, it happens. It always happens. Somebody gets you a present, then you got to get them a present, and then someone else needs to get them, and it becomes like everybody gifting, which is obviously the point of Christmas.
Since it's the last stream of the year, a very important question. Is a Cuddy red with a blue paint shooting green lasers a Christmas ship? Alternatively, is a Cuddy blue
You've actually
with
got the copy pasta now, Stixie. You've been sucked in. How dare you? You're one of the good ones, Stixie. You're one of the good ones. Thanks so much for the bits, man. Appreciate it. Roscoe, Modify, what's up? Zap. And yeah, Mr. Rowe, Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you.
Oh, look,
how you all doing today?
Day.
Oh, it's a sub day. Raven, thank you for the 64 months. Much appreciated, sir. And how are you on this fine day? Modify got the first in the chat for the last stream of the year. Deserved. Well done, Modify. Well done. Perfect. At least on Twitch. Fabio was first on YouTube. I'll have you know. How you doing today, Mod? You excited for Santa Claus to squeeze his fat ass down your chimney?
Smiley face.
Hey, Berlin. Hello, dude. Thank you very much for the bits. Appreciate it. Raven, thank you for 64 months. Thank you, Stixie, for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it, guys. So, yeah, you know, I just want to say thank you again. Thank you so much, everybody, for a great year. It's been really fun. I hope you've had a good year. I hope you've enjoyed the content and channel and the community. Thanks for being part of it all. I haven't had one of these for about a year. This is a coffee with a little bit of Bailey's added in, and it is lovely. So yeah, I've just got some presents to wrap and things, and I'm pretty much done for Christmas. We're gonna go for a walk later. Me and the missus and Mini Tox can go for a little Christmas walk that we do every year. And then I think for the next couple of days, probably just last minute stuff and chilling, I think.
Fresh meat for the grinder, eh?
Ah, Fabio, thanks so much for becoming a meaty member, my man. Welcome in. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. Welcome in, Fabio, the meaty members on YouTube. Appreciate that. Day drinking is where it all starts. It is. It's a slippery slope. Slippery slope. Hey, Nurple. Hope you're feeling festive and ready for the chaos. Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to being woken up at 5 in the morning on Christmas Day and barely making it till 8 p.m. until I pass out. Hope you're well, man. Good day to you. Excited to finish work in 2 more days. Yeah, Raven. I feel for you guys that work right up to Christmas. As I said before, I used to work in theater and retail. Both industries do not stop over Christmas, so I know all the pain. Thank you, Stixie. Day Pagan, how's it going? Black 4, how are you dude? Welcome back. Thinking on Santa squeezing his fat ass down your chimney or waiting to squeeze your chimney down Santa's fat ass? Yes. Don't let Mini Talk see that. Thanks, Fabio. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. Attila, hello, dude. Top of the afternoon to you, man. Hope you're well. Hell, that's what Christmas is for. Eating a week's worth and then snoozing while the family take pictures of you. Yeah, I have, I've already gone a bit overboard. I do allow myself to just eat a lot of shit this time of year. Last night I was eating, I had 2 mince pies, heated up, 2 massive fat scoops of Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream on top. Then I had a bowl of yogurt with a little bit of whey protein mixed in because I went to the gym yesterday. And then after that, I sat at about 11:30 at night while my girlfriend looked in disgust as I sat there just eating from a pot of, the family-sized Twiglets. About 11:30 at night. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You gotta get it in, man. That's what it's all about. Hey, Tiref. How you doing, man? Good day to you. Greetings from Denmark. Greetings, sir, from British land. Hello, Addies. How you going, man? Merry Christmas to you. Did you get your free 1K Raider tokens? No, Modify. I'm going to play some Arc Raiders on my break. I am literally 15 hours gameplay, dude. I'm so I'm not a variety streamer, man. I don't get to play them as much, so. But I will play a bit of Arc Raiders on my break, I think. Greetings from Poland. Why are you in Poland, Hest? Britland, yes. Hey all, let the fattening begin. Let the fattening begin, Ramo. Yes, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Working night shifts, I always end up passing out on the couch at family dinners on holidays, dude. So do I. It's literally what my dad used to do, and I am become dad. I do the same thing. Hey, Real Division. I know it's more of a personal question, but I've always wondered if you make livable ways doing Twitch and YouTube full time. It's okay if you don't want to answer this. Love your content. It's different for everybody, Real Division. It's different for everybody. This year has been, I'll just say that this year's been the best year. I've been able to reduce hours at my day job with my content creation since I really, heavily focused on YouTube and all the support I get from my live streams, everything. It's looking, who knows what next year will bring. But this year has been a big shift. So, I'm not going to give you much more information than that, but it's different for everybody. Things like, obviously, memberships, subscribing.
Quick try with me, hello. Trying to get a plumber before Christmas FML, LOL.
Oh, no.
Have a great holiday.
Oh, DeGiro, typical, dude. It's a combination of everything, really. All the support from everything from across the live streams, people using my affiliate codes to buy use to get Tobii eye trackers and Monster Tech equipment. I'm partnered with both those companies. Sponsorships I get through my YouTube videos and live streams. It all adds up. And if you want to be a creator and do it as a living, you have to have a million different income streams. Unless you're like, you know, what's his name? The dude with the long black hair who just talks on YouTube. Gets like 2 million views for talking about the latest thing. You know, unless you're those people where you're getting like mental money from doing, you know, a couple of hours work on YouTube, you've got to have loads of different sort of income streams to be if you want to do it full time. You've got to work on everything at once. So I don't know, man. This year's been my best in terms of that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what next year brings. And it's all because of you guys watching, sharing, tuning in, hanging out, supporting in whichever way you want. You know, it all helps. So thank you. Wanted to say thanks. I spent a week with the whole family in an Airbnb earlier this month. Not sure I would have made it through without rewatching since some of your videos. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thanks, Edgy. Ha! Oh, man. Well, that means a lot. Thanks, dude. I did retail when I finished school, working late on Xmas Eve when the shop closed to put up all the Boxing Day sale stuff. Don't miss that. Yeah, I did retail for 7 years, Raven. So, yeah, I know the struggles and the pain.
Fresh meat for the grinder, eh?
Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit behind on chat now. Hey, Skyven. Yeah, that sweater seems familiar. It is familiar, yeah. So for those who don't know, this is my Merry Creepmas Christmas knitted sweater that I sold. Which year did we sell this on my merch store? 2023? It's the Merry Creepmas Detox Special. We only sold this 1 year. Maybe I'll bring it back 1 year with changes, but it's got all of my supporters' names, subscribers, everybody who supported during my, apart from that stain, thanks, Skyven, everybody who supported during my subathon in 2023, or 2024, 2023, I think. Yeah, it's all subscribers' names, supporters' names, and then Skyven in chat, when we went to CitizenCon last year, he brought it to CitizenCon, and then all the guys there signed it. There's Kappa Toast, and I can't tell what that one is, but there's quite a few names all over it. And it's never been washed since. Hey, De Facto. What's up, man? Sorry, guys, I'm bloody behind now. Crown, what's going on, dude? Hello. Thank you, Tactical. Mr. O, don't flatter me, you. Just sign a pact with the devil and kick that gambling content. Game over. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Empress, with the tier 1 new sub. Thank you very much, Empress. That's very kind of you. Welcome in. Thank you, Empress. And Dojiro, thank you so much for the 5 months, man, and I hope everything turns out okay.
It is a gift.
Oh, Skyven. Thank you, Skyven. 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, buddy. Merry Christmas to you.
It is a gift.
Thanks, man. Yeah, can't wash a signed sweater, just sun it. Yeah, I don't wear it very long, you know, it's in short bursts to preserve it as much as possible. Oh, jeez. It's been a great year to see you grow and all grow. Glad I can call you a friend and look forward to many more days ahead. Best of luck in the new year. Oh, thank you, Crown. Appreciate that, brother. Same to you, man. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell, Raven! Did that slip by? I'm seeing it in chat. Or was that coming in at the same time as Skyven's? Raven, 10 gifted subs as well. Buddy, thank you so much for all your mad support this year. Really appreciate the 10. Skyven, thank you very much for the 5. If you just got a sub, congrats. You'll miss a few days while I'm away, but you should have your sub when I get back still. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you. Hey, Piggy. How's it going, man? Bet you can smell the copium from Sitcon, all those hopes and dreams. It stinks of hopes, dreams, and Chinese food, because that's when the guys gave it to me. We went for a big Chinese all-you-can-eat at the end of CitizenCon, and they presented it to me then. Very awkward. Anvil, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Hope you're well. Running. Hello, dude. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you, man? Good afternoon. Good morning, LB Plays. How are you? Love the sweater. Thank you. I don't know if you just saw my explanation, but it's a Merry Creepmas sweater. For those who don't know, maybe you guys on YouTube don't know, but my emote on Twitch is the Detox Creep emote, where I pull my creepy face, and I turned it into a Christmas sweater one year. The quality is actually insane. It's actually my best Christmas sweater. I just can't really wear it to any Christmas functions, otherwise I get weird looks. But it is really nice. I know a few of you guys bought one when I sold them, so hopefully yours are holding up. Merry Christmas, Raven. Thanks, man. Thank you. No, so Scott, I'm doing VR next year. You may have seen some other creators.
Start sweating in Australian.
Hey, Flazin, thank you. You may have seen some other creators got access to some Pimax VR headsets. I have also been reached out to by Pimax, and I'll have to get that right before we do anything serious with them. And I will be doing some VR next year for you guys, for sure. That is the look, TRF, right now. Yes. So, and it'll also be the first time I've ever tried VR, really. So it's going to be an experience. So I'll be looking forward to doing some VR streams next year and some VR content. So no, I haven't tried it yet, but I will be. Hey, Bono. How you doing, man? Thanks for everything. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, sir. All right, Skyven. Catch you in a bit, man. It was very international food, I believe. It was actually, Raven. It wasn't just Chinese food. It was a big mix of food. Hey, Flazon, thanks, man. Thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the 2 months. Scott G, thank you for the 4 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for the Prime subs. Good day, Dead Tide. How are you, man? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you. Pimax is tier 1. They have had 2K, 4K, and 8K long before anyone else. Yeah, I'm excited. Very spoiled, very lucky to get access to something like that, considering I've never even tried VR, you know? So I'm excited to try it. I've heard good things about it. VR chat streamer arc incoming. Oh, yeah. It was rough on my first go on my index, but lots of promise. Yeah, I imagine. Like, I'm worried I'm going to feel sick or something. I hear that's quite a common problem with a lot of people, but... yeah, all I've done is sat in my dad's living room with his VR headset and looked around the space station. That's about the extent of my VR ever, so. Pimax Dream Air looks amazing. Even the cheaper SE version. Hopefully CIG implements FOV rendering soon. FOV-ated rendering soon. Make sure you tape off your Toby when you use VR pass-through mode. Okay, that's good advice, Dojiro. Just think about VR. I saw on YouTube video with both eyes in the vid, so you could probably just use one of the phone headsets to get the full experience you got. Just an idea for YouTube. With both eyes in the vid, I'm not sure what you mean, Tirav. You could use one of the phone headsets to get the full experience you got. Not sure what you mean. Be wary when trying VR. There is quite some lag when you're in cities and stations, but when you're in space, it runs like butter. Yeah, it's kind of like Star Citizen in a nutshell, right? When you're in the middle of dead space, the game runs great. If you're anywhere busy in cities, it's yeah, chugs. Hey, Beta Car, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thanks for coming by and saying that. Good to see you. Hey, Night Owler. Hey, happy holidays. If you've gotten your 12th gift from Star Citizen, it looks pretty cool, at least in my opinion. I have not seen it. Let's go take a look. So you have left and right screen at the same time. Screen eye. See, I don't even know what that reference is, TRF, because I don't even know how it works. Isn't it you just put it on? It's like a big screen in your... So it's like two separate screens, each eye? God. Yeah, see, I'm clueless. Over-the-head headphones sucks with VR. I do have in-ears. Yeah, I do have in-ears. You should do some sessions before stream, because you might... Yeah, I will do. I'll do some sessions before stream as well. Oh my god, I haven't done all these at all. What do we get? 7th. Scorpio skins. The LMG skin. Cool. Pico ugly sweater. The challenge coins. Terrapin skins. I swear I already had those. Ooh, the Jean blade, I think, or something. And then 13 coming right up. Nice. Viewers see 2 screens like split screen essentially. Oh, of course. I see. Yeah, it replicates the way your eyes work. So each of your eye gives you a different perspective in order to perceive 3D. Right, okay. Hey, good luck, Dojiro. Thanks, man. I see. Yeah, okay, I've got to figure all that out then. I'll definitely next year, when I get the headset, I will play around with it a lot before I do anything on stream, that's for sure. I call it foveated rendering. Headset tracks your eyes in game, only renders your focus point in full res, rest of the image in low res. Great for saving resources. I see. Okay. Hey, Big Welsh. Merry Christmas, dude. Good to see you. Oh, 7th. By the way, I'm curious, can you actually use the knife as a weapon, or is that decorative? I think you can use it as a weapon. I think you can even use the Vandal, like blades that you take from the QV station missions. What website was that? That is the Luminalia page on RSI, LB. I'll put it in the chat for you. Here it comes. Did you lose pure Karenite like everyone else? Yes, we went from 28 pure Karenite to 2. Which I mentioned in my latest video that I put out yesterday. Darth Baticus, my last one of the year as well. Yeah, we lost pretty much all of our pure Karenite, but nobody really minds because it means more fun at Hathor, with purpose at least. So, but yeah, the persistence is not great. Persistence is still very much semi-persistent. The knife, Remo? It looks okay. Is there much thoughts? Any more thoughts required than that? Just need to rally more immobiles for air cover while you mine. Yeah, so somebody shined a little bit of a light on that. There were 3 factions. We thought it was just one main group, but there was actually like 2 or 3 different orgs. So yeah, the air was chaos. It was difficult, but man, Hathor, nothing's better than Hathor. It's so fun. So if you hadn't that in a vid, you could use the phone headsets to watch the same VR 3D you saw. I don't know if it's actually possible. It would be an interesting way to show off SC VR. What are the phone headsets? You mean the viewer would watch it? Or I would watch it? What's up, Exotic? How you doing, man? Merry Christmas, dude. Welcome. It is my last stream of the year. Very short one. Just going live to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for everything. And also just looking ahead at what's coming. What I think is coming in 2026 and what we know of what's coming in 2026 for Star Citizen. And I'm also going to touch on some of the other games I'm kind of looking forward to this next year as well. And you guys can tell me what games you're looking forward to in 2026, because there aren't a huge amount that we know of just yet. Obviously, GTA 6. We don't need to mention that. I'm not personally really looking forward to that game, but I know that's what a lot of people are looking forward to. You and Salty Mike, Shadow Moses kept theirs somehow. I think Shadow Moses probably has the money and muscle to bully their pure Karenite back from the community. Merry Christmas, Mr. Exotic. Thank you. Good morning, Wall Mage. Space Junkie, good morning. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Sevens. No, I don't think the hype feature does. I don't know what the hype feature does, Stixie. Yeah. It's... I don't know. I'd have to do some research. I haven't looked into it, to be honest, dude. But my videos have been, you know, pretty steady. I don't think the hype feature's made a difference, but it might have. Squadron 42, Saint says, I'm planning to come back to the game. I had the Mustang Alpha Start Pack and Squadron 42 combo and refunded, but now this offer isn't anymore on the site. Are these packages coming back? They will be coming back, but they'll be more expensive, Santa, and they haven't announced the Squadron 42 release date yet. So when that is actually fully announced, they'll put Squadron 42 back on the store. But yeah, those initial combo packs are some of the best you can get. Well, you know, they were really good value back in the day. Not anymore, I'm afraid. Don't know when they're coming back. It's a VR headset you put your phone into that shows each eye to you as well, so you can experience VR. Okay. You'll have to... I'll talk to you about that on Discord, Tirev. So you're saying it's an idea I could do for my video? Okay. Hey, Killblock. Totally different games, Dawny. Yeah, 1.0 Star Citizen and GTA 6 are totally different games. They won't be competitors. Happy Xmas, Killblock. When do you think we'll see the Ironclad? We'll see the Ironclad for Invictus, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure they even said as much. Yeah, so I think the Ironclad... So let's take a look at what I've got so far. This is very quick, very loose. Ah, running! Hey, man, thank you.
Merry
You
Christmas.
mad lad.
Just wanted to say thanks for the great content and all the good times.
Ah, thank
Hope
you.
you have an awesome Christmas and a good start to the new year.
Thank you, Running. Thank you so much for being here. None of it happens without, you know, you guys being here, showing up and being, you know, awesome members of the community. So thanks so much, man. Thank you for the 50 euros. That is a lot. And all your support this year. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 07s to you. Thanks, man. Merry Christmas as well, dude. Hope you have a good one. To be honest, no game will be competitive for GTA 6. I don't know if a game can ever possibly live up to the hype, personally. It's just attention, right? It's like, it's competing for attention. That's the only thing. GTA 6 will hog a lot of the attention. But in terms of like longevity and gameplay, they're very different games. It's just that who gets all the attention, who has the biggest marketing budget, who's going to steal the attention from the gaming industry, right? Oh, Coulter! What on earth? Where did my alert go? Coulter! Sorry, let me replay that. How you doing, Coulter?
Fresh meat for the grinder.
Thank you for the 3 months on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back. I really appreciate the media membership over there. Thanks, Coulter. Good to see you.
Pico Roofing celebrates 3 months of membership. Merry Christmas, Detox, and God bless.
Thanks, man. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you, my friend. Thank you so much. So yeah, my prediction for 2026 Star Citizen. Not predictions, but more like maybe what we can expect. I think Q1 will be relatively tame. Q1 last year was insane. Q1 last year was when we got a line and mine. So I think it's possible we might get a return to Siege of Orison in Q1 with instancing, or at least testing PTU tests for the instancing for Siege of Orison, and who knows, maybe even a live release for Siege of Orison in the end of Q1 update, possibly. Because I think Siege of Orison, considering Siege of Orison is already done, it's basically, the content is all there, right? They don't really need to redo the content. All they need to do is put it in an instance. I feel like Siege of Orison could be something we see Q1, possibly. You know, just full disclaimer, a lot of this is just me guessing and pulling it out of my ass, right? We don't have too much info on 2026 at this point. But this is just me going off like some of my wisdom of CIG and how they work in the past. Siege of Orison, possibly Q1, mostly because there are other bigger headliner missions like Rockbreaker to use throughout the year, and Siege of Orison is a pretty easy win and a good test case for instancing in the beginning of the year, so that they can then move forward for instancing some of their other content that they want to instance in 2026, and just use this as a good test bed, because the content's already done, right? Like Siege of Orison could be an easy win there. for those who might not know what Siege of Orison is, let me show you the trailer. So this is actually a 3-year-old piece of content that they're gonna bring back an instance at some point. It's basically a big terrorist attack happens in Orison, and you're sent in to clear it.
We're under attack. Security's been overrun. Please, help us.
Here's the situation. Ninetales attacks these commercial platforms. Gather any gear you need and help us take them back.
No worries, Big Welsh. No worries, man. Because there's probably a lot of people here who've never seen Siege of Orison. Came in 3.17. Never seen Siege, no idea what it is. It's actually a pretty cool FPS-centric piece of content that Star Citizen put out a good few years ago. 3 years ago, man. 3.17. Absolute madness. Hey, Reiki. Merry Christmas, my man. Good to see you. Zulu Hawk, how's it going? I just want to see it to be actually playable by the end of 26. Inventory changes, crafting, base building. I think you'll be, I think playable? I think that's a stretch. Will those features be in? Definitely some of them. I don't think base building properly, but we'll definitely have crafting. Hey, Warfox, I saw your message. Thanks so much, dude. Thank you for enjoying those. Next video will be sometime in January, obviously. But thanks, man. Reiki Clacky, good evening, good evening. Hey, Zero State, Merry Christmas, dude. Can you pause the trailer and restart it after 30 seconds? That would encapsulate the experience where one thing breaks and the whole thing stops working, you have to restart. What's up, man? Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're well. Good to see you. So yeah, I think possibly Siege of Orison Q1. Obviously, 4.5 is going to need a lot of work. Going into the new year, we're going to get a 4.5.x patch with stability, playability changes, most likely. I mean, obviously, minor content additions. You know, we can probably start seeing narrative updates for 2026, right? Like the narrative missions we saw in 2025. Some of that, possibly, for 2026. I can't imagine they're going to discontinue that after the year of playability and content. I'm, you know, considering this is their most successful year in terms financially, they're probably going to continue with this, you know, skeleton crew of content creation that's being added to the game. Probably a bunch of new intersect missions, stuff like that in between January and March. Engineering systems, obviously going to be tuning. Early crafting tech preview. I think we could possibly see an early crafting tech preview in Q1, considering they said they wanted to get one out for the end of this year and they haven't. Seems like that would be on the cards. It'll probably be quite good, actually. I reckon it'll be in quite a good place initially, but I don't think we'll get it in the actual game or like PTU for quite some time. I think they'll take their time with it after they've done a few tech previews, just like they did with engineering. Thank you, Baller. You too, man. Merry Christmas, Durkin. How are you, man? Well, that's praise enough there, Durkin. I got you to install Star Citizen. I hope it was worth it. Yeah, they do need to fix that, Snipes. Jesus, tell me about it. I had to cut so much cool footage from my last video because of that audio bug. The whole Perseus fight where we were fighting like a bunch of capitals went on for a bit longer than that, and there was some cool stuff in there, but the audio bug was playing all the way through it, and I'm like, I'm not exposing my YouTube viewers to this. So I had to cut it short, unfortunately. Are these your next year predictions? These are my just predictions slash, yeah, I guess you could call it that, but it's more like just going off like what we might see next year with some of the information we have. I guess you could call it predictions, but I don't really want to call it predictions because my predictions were so wildly wrong last year. Anyway, that's Q1. Quarter 2, Ironclad, I think, for Invictus is quite possible, right? I think they mentioned mid next year for the Drake Ironclad. Seems like the big headliner that they can sell for Invictus. We're getting the Galaxy during IAE next year, so Ironclad would be the nice stopgap mid-year moneymaker. Seems to make sense for me. Squadron 42 marketing might start up again around about Q2. I honestly don't know where to place Squadron 42 right now. I don't know what's going on with it. Only that maybe we'll get some sort of November or December release for Squadron 42. I know that's alongside GTA 6 console release, but I honestly don't see when else they could possibly release Squadron 42 if they're still releasing it this year, personally. Joel, Merry Christmas, man. Thank you. No! Hey, Flak Magnet, Merry Christmas, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, probably should have done that, Dead Tide. It worked well when I did my Forever Winter video. Yeah, more narrative mission chain content updates. Intersec, you know, I think Intersec is going to get built on quite a bit in Nyx. You know, we don't have any planets yet in Nyx, so there's plenty of scope for Intersec missions across the planets when they arrive, and there's plenty more scope across space stations and everything as well in Nyx. I imagine we'll start seeing more like asteroid-based style places like in Pyro in Nyx as well. So they'll probably flesh out Nyx with more content. The Rock Breaker activity could be a Q2 thing. I don't see why that would be too far off, to be honest, when you look at what we got in 2025. The amount of big events. We got, Line and Mine in Q1. We got Stormbreaker in Q2, I think. Schleich again, you madman. Schleich, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted on YouTube, man. Thanks so much. How you doing today? Merry Christmas, buddy. Hope you have a good holidays. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, the Rock Breaker activity. So for those who don't know what the Rock Breaker activity is, that is the big sort of a Line and Mine style event coming in Nyx, coming to Nyx. Let me find the video of it. Where is the video? From CitizenCon this year. Damn, I thought I had this lined up.
It is a gift.
Did the laser.
There it is.
Or traversing through the facility, you'll find the old QV break stations.
This is probably one of the things I'm most looking forward to next year, aside from the strike teams that we might see.
These were originally industrial facilities breaking apart large asteroids and mining them down.
Thank you,
Since they've
Schleich.
been mothballed and been left abandoned.
Still breathing. Merry Xmas
So
to you, your
you're
family,
gonna
and the
have
little
to find
cult.
your way inside,
And you too, man.
Thinking about how do we
You
bring
too,
this
man.
facility back to life.
So this is the
Not
Rock
just
Breaker
about
activity.
flipping a switch. As you bring these stations back to life, you'll be lighting the beacon and calling attention to these long-forgotten places.
It is a gift.
One of the main features is the laser head, which will require certain things to get working. It's up to you and your friends to find
This is
how to
basically
get in.
going to be, a line
There'll
and
be a
mine in
variety of
Nyx.
options.
So this will be freaking epic, I think.
Whether you're discovering the bowels of the station and mining your way through long-forgotten tunnels, or you're going through the main laser entrance.
Hey, Dark Force, what's up, man?
Now, as you're
I'm doing good,
traversing
thanks.
through
Merry
the
Christmas.
facility, you'll find the old engine room. Now, there may be ways to bring the facility back to life,
Same.
kickstart the
Purple.
engines, and bring power to different parts of the facility. Maybe eventually bringing the laser back online and cracking some rocks.
The secondary gameplay loop is FPS combat. You're not there by yourself.
There may be squatters and outlaws.
You too,
in
Dark
these
Force. Thank you so
stations
much, man.
Trying to stop you from what you want to do.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Rockbreaker. So Rockbreaker, I don't know. I'm just kind of, guessing here because I feel like Siege of Orison would be the first easy win to get out in Q1. And I don't see them releasing two big events like that in one quarter. So I don't know. My guess is, Rockbreaker maybe Q2. Then that leaves them time for potentially getting us the strike teams by the end of the year, which they kind of said they would during CitizenCon, but I don't know. It's just guesses, right? Plus, I guess you could make use of like the Ironclad for that kind of activity as well. Ironclad might be a good ship to use in Rockbreaker. The only other thing is Rockbreaker is supposed to be tied to crafting. You're supposed to be like breaking and earning these resources for crafting. So if there's no crafting to use, that might put Rockbreaker off, or they'll just tie it into Wicklow like everything else in the meantime until we get crafting potentially later in the year. Sue depends on instancing working well. Yeah, well, who's going to be the testers for that? Us, Clack. So, in my opinion, they want to test that as soon as possible, right? Soon as possible in 2026 because they have instanced content planned for the future of the game. Why not get that tested as soon as possible? So, Roscoe says, if we do get Squadron, I think it'll be October, a big sitcom release, and then IAE is a perfect way to build momentum. Do you think October? I feel like they'd announce the date at October and then drop it weeks or a month after would be my best guess. But, yeah, I don't know. We don't know. We're just guessing. Planet Tech updates, maybe Nyx 1 in Q2, sometime between April to June. First planet in Nyx with all the new Planet Tech. Engineering system tuning, obviously, will be ongoing forever now. And then quarter 3, July to September, crafting PTU open testing, possibly. After maybe a couple of tech previews, right, in Q1. Maybe some crafting on PTU sometime in between July to September. And then they can obviously push like crafting ships and vehicle sales, right, which is obviously very important. And CIG runs a lot of stuff around... CIG runs a lot of stuff around their ship sales. So if they can somehow get like a wombo combo of... Oh, what's happened? Did I just delete something? Yeah. Some sort of wombo combo around that, right? Crafting ships, vehicle sales that tie into crafting as well. Maybe for some sort of Q3 patch, they will. Maybe some crafting specific missions, gathering blueprints added to the verse in Q3 to complement crafting gameplay. Very basic stuff in the beginning. It'll just be weapons and armor, they said. Ammo, stuff like that. They'll also be testing the new inventory system, I imagine, which we did see a little bit of a while ago. I imagine it's changed a lot since then. But this is the new inventory system. Chaos. Pure chaos. But I think once you get used to this, there's a lot more usability here. There's a lot more information, a lot more things to make using the inventory hopefully less tedious. Hey, Merry Christmas, Jezzy. What's up, dude? Thank you. Usually game companies start promoting their game 6-ish months before release. Yeah, but Tier F, this is Squadron 42. They've been promoting Squadron 42 for the last 10 sodding years. So I think we can probably allow it a slightly different marketing schedule. But like I said, right, I think they'll start marketing Squadron 42 again for its release sometime in Q2, quite possibly. I think we might see them start round about then for maybe a late end of year release. Yeah, it does, Scott. It seems like crafting's pretty far along, but I also think they will take their time to get it in a relatively good spot and not like what we saw at CitizenCon. So give them some more time for that. Don't forget, they've also got guys working on engineering at the same time. So it's, I can't imagine it's, they've got a lot of, I imagine they've got to spread the manpower around. So I'm not expecting it that soon, but you never know. Yeah, a lot more useful info in the inventory. It looks like chaos from afar, but once you start using it, I think you'll find it a lot more useful. Yeah, true, Snoz. That's true. A lot of it might just be a pop-up for preview reasons. And then, like I said, Squadron 42 marketing starts maybe around about Q2. Like you said, TRF, that would give them about 6 months, right? Up to the end of the year. Yeah, we might see, so with the new Planet Tech, we might start seeing new materials and resources for crafting on planets, right? Stuff you can go find, pick up, gather, mine, and directly tie that into crafting. Maybe Q3, again, this is all Q3. And then Q4, Possible Squadron 42 focus at CitizenCon? I mean, it has to be, right? For what I would assume or guess a November/December release of Squadron 42. Quite possibly. Like, CitizenCon has to be about Squadron 42. Either that or we get a goddamn early, sometime in the year, some big delay announcement, and then we hear nothing of Squadron at SitCon, and then we ramp up marketing in 2027, but that would be crazy. But possible. Anything's possible with CRG. Maybe, if we're lucky, we might see a base building tech preview by the end of the year. They did say crafting is the prerequisite for base building. Assuming they've been working on crafting throughout the year in 2025, you would hope that is, continually building into base building, and then maybe we'll get some sort of early base building tech preview in near the end of next year, and then 2027 will be a big focus on base building in 2027. Big focus on base building, and then maybe there's a more of a game there for anyone coming from Squadron 42 to sink their teeth into come 2027. So another guess, of course. Anything is possible with CRG. They're so hard to predict sometimes. Strike Team fleet content is also like one of the big headlining pieces of content I think we can expect to see. They mentioned at SitCon they're hoping to release this by the end of next year, aka this year, aka 2026. Strike Teams are the big multi-crew, multi-role gameplay events. We don't know if they're going to be instanced or PvE exclusively or PvPvE yet. They didn't actually stipulate any of those things. All we know is you'll be going in with a big group, like a raid, taking on a ton of enemy ships with your fleet that needs to be a combined arms space fleet, essentially. And you'll be playing through the content, completing a succession of missions until you get to the final phase where you apparently fight the Vandal. I think this sums it up, right? This is the Strike Teams. Yeah, you'd hope, TRF. Imagine if they don't mention it at all. Just hope everyone forgot. Yeah, just look into the light.
So the persistent universe has existed for over 10 years now. During that time,
hey, Mandos, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
We've added
Pleasure
hundreds of
having you here.
locations.
Thank you.
We've added lots of mission activities for different purposes. Combat, cargo, mining, salvaging. But for combat ships, the only thing you've been able to do is fight other combat ships. In 2026, this changes. We're going to be delivering a spaceship-focused activity space which incentivizes the use of different gameplay roles. These are going to be scenarios where you're going to have to plan and strategize and create operational tactics to overcome your objective. So what you're going to see is very early. It's early in the pipeline process, and it's going to come online about mid next year. But we're really excited about.
He says mid next year. I'm giving them the end of year.
The content creating. So we want to share with you a super early look at what we're building in a
no
space
Pilgrim, sorry, buddy.
Tactical strike groups.
Tactical strike groups, not strike teams. Got it wrong. I don't know actually about org social stuff, Joel. I honestly forgot to think about that.
The People's Alliance are still trying to get to the bottom of what this new faction is really doing in the Nyx system.
They've sent a capital ship to check out a station and run into more than they can take care of themselves.
Unfortunately, that team came under attack and members of their groups were taken hostage. Now they've reached out to Intersec, who've reached out to you to help recover the pilot. Of course, it's unwise to do this alone, so you'll need to put a team together to attack the station.
So yeah,
when you arrive, you will have this big asteroid.
I'm not going to watch this whole thing, but I can put this this link in chat for you guys if you like. This is the full CitizenCon video, and it's right at the end. It's the last piece at the end. But yeah, my prediction is we get this sort of by the end of the year. They can really sell it at SitCon as well and show us like how far they've come and reveal more about what you'll be doing in it, and probably maybe do like a live test or live playthrough. Maybe they'll have live playthroughs of the Strike Teams at CitizenCon, and then they'll drop the full thing as their end of year Star Citizen patch. Again, it would be a great wombo combo if they do release Squadron 42 at the end of the year for players coming from Squadron to kind of have this content to potentially do, or even just existing dozen players after playing Squadron, having something this epic to kind of do at the end. Most likely strewn with bugs and performance issues, of course, but you all know how Citizen goes. Not right now, TGC. I can see all social stuff coming. Reason for it is the hint of base building, and you'll need to be able to assign access to people, which means social stuff. Yeah, I honestly don't know where to put that. I don't know where to put base building. Social tools. I don't know where to put social tools. Maybe mid next year we'll get some updates to it, and then maybe something big near the end of the year in line with base building. But yeah, I don't know. Jury's out on that one, to be honest. I don't know what you guys think when we could see it, but yeah. Modify says asking the solo Squadron players to play as a group, but this is solo game. Well, I think the strike groups will be PvE only. I don't think they'll be PvP. And it'll be a great thing for orcs to bring people into of varying different experience levels of the game. In my opinion, to play in a group setting, in a multi-role setting, and get into the game safely without having to worry about PvP, while also doing epic content that you can't otherwise access. I know we do pilgrims. We desperately need social stuff. Maybe it's coming with crafting. They need to handle ownership of things if it spits out. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Knowing CIG, they could quite easily shoehorn some weird workaround in for that as well. So yeah, that's my light predictions for next year. There's a lot more stuff to see and do in 2026, I imagine. A lot more little things changing everything up. We might see a flight model update as well near the end of the year and quantum boosting, because by that time, Squadron 42 should be freaking finalized, right? You'd hope. So flight model stuff coming over from Squadron should hopefully... Flight model stuff with Squadron should be like done, and we should get more... I think it already is done, right? We should have had plenty of time for Yogi and team to figure out what the hell's going on with the flight model. Maybe we'll even see quantum boosting by the end of next year. They haven't even started the flight model. I know, that's the thing, right? Yogi hasn't even really started it for the PU. So I'm assuming that's because they're still tweaking shit for Squadron. So I don't know. That's why I'm putting something like that maybe at the end of the year. Maybe maybe quantum boosting or something. It's post 1.0? You think it's post 1.0? It can't be post 1.0. My model will be 2027. I think it'd be crazy if we don't see some sort of flight model update. I'm not saying we're going to get the reworked flight model here. I'm just saying an update to it, like some changes that are indicative of what's coming. Like maybe we'll get the unified throttle or something, or I don't know. Or quantum boosting and isolation. Yeah, I don't know. Tough one. I know Yogi said in a Discord somewhere deep on the internet that he's not even started it, or it's far from done or whatever, but there's a year from now to give us something. I don't think it's too unfeasible. Mod says, strike groups are, in my opinion, a good thing, something for orgs groups to do that would be pretty much impossible for solos. We need more group content that isn't soloable. Not everything needs to be accessible for solo players. Yeah, and it also, in my opinion, needs to be PvE. I think it needs to be a PvE piece of content that isn't threatened by PvP, potentially, because then you have this brilliant tool to bring people who are risk-averse of PvP, to bring them into the fold of that kind of epic gameplay, working as a team in potentially, challenging situations against the AI. Once players have been through that a few times, they'll feel more inclined and more confident in getting involved in group PvP. And so I think, it can only be a good thing. We already get that experience in PvP. You already get the fleet battle experience in PvP to some degree. You don't get that at all in PvE. So I feel like make the strike groups a PvE only instanced content raid that's actually very challenging and very difficult. And it'll be a fantastic piece of content to bring new players into, with veteran players, for orgs to complete together, and get people confident in playing as a group and playing in different roles and preparing them for the verse, the PU. Same, Keldrona, same. Spider Fox says, I'd say quantum boosting for sure. Adobe says people have tested the flight model twice, just not quantum boosting. Have they? I mean, I don't even know where it's at in terms of that. I thought the flight model they've tested twice is the one that isn't happening now. Ugh. Yeah, maybe, Rabbit. Maybe. Why not both? Private strike groups like Grade B rewards public for Grade A. I just don't think it benefits from being public in any way, Adobe. I don't think strike groups will benefit from being a public, open event. If Star Citizen's going instancing, then do it, instance, and make it good. If it's instanced, it means that the AI will work properly. The AI will have good server performance. What's it called? Like the triggers for the event will work properly. I want the strike groups to be something I know I can do with the group, and it's just going to fucking work. I don't want to turn up there and some dude's parked with his Idris in front of the exhaust vents that we're supposed to fly through and blow up the coolers. You know, I just don't. Just make the strike groups this good AAA instanced raid experience and leave it at that. And this is coming from me, a PvP open world enjoyer, right? Just make it this curated, fun, challenging, closed raid experience. Oh, 100% Durkin. Yeah, we definitely need like all of that stuff. Yes, Nasty, exactly. So yeah, those are my little predictions for 2026 Star Citizen. Obviously the Galaxy as well, so I didn't mention that. The Galaxy, we're getting at IAE, they said, next year, for those who are interested in that ship. Those are the two big ships, I think, next year, the Ironclad and the Galaxy. And yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for 2026, I think. Yeah, Killian. Engineering definitely isn't going to kill solo Idris players. Who could have seen it coming? Yeah, it's a shame, but yeah, they're still very powerful. Idrises are really tough with engineering right now. The good news is you can blow their guns off quite well, so you can defang them quite quickly. Not as much the main gun, but all the side guns, but I guess a solo player isn't going to be using that. Aside from Star Citizen, there are some other games I'm looking forward to next year. Whether I get a chance to properly play them or not, I don't know. There are some that I know I definitely will be making some content on. And then there are some that I might just, looking forward to playing on my own. One of those is Gears of War E-Day. I am an OG Gears of War fan. I didn't play much of the new stuff. But E-Day harkens back to the old Gears of War. We saw the trailer for it in the Summer Games Fest, I think. It basically focuses on 14 years before Gears of War. War heroes Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago return home to face a new nightmare, the Locust Horde. So it's kind of like a prologue? Pre-release? Really looking forward to that because the trailer looked freaking cool. The trailer looked awesome. Well, it's a very... Gears of War are always put out amazing trailers, but this one is like a real dramatic trailer, I'd say. Exodus and the Expanse game next year, BB? Yeah. Those are good shouts. Thanks, Adobe. Appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for enjoying it. Yeah, I went heavy into the original Gears of War. Oh, don't worry, Clacky. I'm absolutely hyped for that. Yeah, Total War 40k. so cool, dude. Nice. Plus, they got the Mad World soundtrack in there from the original trailer. One of the original trailers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. Hopefully, always depends what's going on with Star Citizen for me, right? Gears of War E-Day, that one's called. I just moved out right when it came up at the end. Gears of War E-Day, it's called. Should be fun. I guess consoles and PCs. Let me close that. Galactic Racer was announced recently at... I actually don't know. Is it Washington, BB? Nothing else matters. This looks ridiculous. I don't know if any of you are OG Episode 1 Pod Racer gamers, but I played the shit out of that as a kid. They're releasing Galactic Racers next year, I think. I'm not sure how good it looks.
The way it was before the Empire shut it down. Massive engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best!
Now this is pod racing. It's actually not pod racing. It just seems to be based around like actual racing
beautiful dream.
Vehicles. What Fox? Thanks to the Prime, man. Appreciate that, sir.
The galaxy needs racing.
Galactic Racer. That could be... Oh my god, is that Sebulba? Oh my god, there's a pod racer sound. I didn't catch that at the end before. There's a pod racer sound, and that's Sebulba at the end. Oh my god, they're probably gonna give us pod racing as well. Yeah, Reiki, that was episode 1 Pod Racer. Played the shit out of that on PC as a kid. A lot of fun, but that looks like they're kind of bringing about that vibe with Galactic Racers. So that's another one that's on my radar for next year. Warfox, thanks again for the Prime, buddy. Appreciate that. Yep. Sorry about the ads. Appreciate it. Oh, Watch Streak. You got the Watch Streak as well. Here's another game I am intrigued by. I think we saw this at Summer Games Fest first. This looks cool. It is, what is it? It's called Valor Mortis. It's a Souls-like in the era of like the Napoleonic Wars. Again, there's a lot of games I just don't have interest in. Every now and then, you know, these kind of games definitely catch my eye, and I put them on my radar. But this is such a cool concept. Well, you've got a Prime sitting there, my friends. Oh, shit. Yeah, this looks interesting. Probably difficult direction-based melee. And I love muskets. Although these are high explosive muskets, apparently. Yeah, what a cool concept. I love stuff that's in that sort of, era. I don't know what era you call it. I always call it the Age of Sail era, but it's not, right? It's is it the Renaissance era? Is this Hunger? It's Valor Mortis. Yeah, it's some interesting stuff. Yeah, very cool looking game. Again, hopefully I can get some time in it. Napoleonic era, I guess works as well. Yeah. Battlefield 1842. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. PC, PS5, multiple different platforms. I did see that trailer, BB. The trailer for Divinity, amazing. And not my kind of game at all, but the trailer looked awesome. Yeah. 5 days of pulling down the ceiling and ripping up floorboards, and I finally found my central heating leaks and fixed it. Had to cut out and replace 4 T-joints, but it's slightly warmer than 10.5 degrees in my house. Oh, Alex, dude, you and Dojiro both having plumbing problems at Christmas. Typical, dude. It happens this time of year, doesn't it, with the temperature changes. Sorry about that, man. That sucks. I'm glad you got to the bottom of it. Hopefully it doesn't ruin Christmas. Well done, dude. Well done for getting through that. You didn't have someone come and do it. Nice. Should look at Hunger, same kind of era. Is that the one where it's a multiplayer mod? Because that's the only problem I have with the other game. It doesn't look multiplayer. And then the other game I'm absolutely stoked for, probably more than any other game, is Warhammer 40k Total War.
In the grim darkness.
God, I can't wait for this.
Of the far future. Every soul's survival hangs by a thread.
I'm also excited for Dawn of War 4 as well. That will be brilliant, I hope. I think it will. But Total War 40k just is going to hit totally different. It's going to be...
Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons. Across countless worlds, battles rage.
Land Raiders. That Dawn tank, I think, from the Imperial Guard. And they're working together, I assume. Yeah, they are. They have to be. I wonder if you'll be able to kill Imperial Guard as the Space Marines and vice versa. Yeah. I can't wait for this. Yeah, Hudson. What's up, dude?
Worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Kid me playing Shogun Total War 1. So Shogun 1 Total War. Never dreamed of a 40k Total War game. Well, I would have dreamed. Yeah, it's going to be epic. Galaxy scale. Exterminatus, you can blow up entire planets. It's the full package, man. The full package. So very much looking forward to that. Exciting times. Just don't know if that's actually coming next year yet. We don't actually know. I'm hoping next year. Me too, this guy. Can't wait, dude. Addict says, Total War and 40k together, my two favorite things, the Holy Dyad. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing that we're getting that. 40k Total War, finally a game to give us a good sense of scale of the conflict in this setting. Exactly. Yeah, Dawn of War is great for the squad mayhem, but this is the true, this will give us the true 40k experience from a strategic perspective, I feel like. Plus, we got like Space Marine 3 already penciled in for some time. I vote for a community Total War game. I guess we could do that in 40k, Pilgrim. Yeah, that's a good idea. This is just trailers, Night Owl. We're not playing anything today. It's a short stream from me. My last stream of the year, just to shoot the shit with everybody. Merry Christmas and happy holidays all around. And to kind of just talked about my predictions for Star Citizen and some of the things I'm looking forward to in 2026. Gaming-wise, at least. Yeah, it probably does add his automatically. Yeah, Night Owl, for sure.
Halftime. Double it and we get Star Citizen 1.0.
96 months, Skyven! Thank you very much, my dude. Wait, is 96, 72, 84? Shit! That's an anniversary, I think. 8 years? That's the 8-year one. God, I still suck at doing that quick maths. Mr. Skyven. Thank you very much. Outstanding work. Thank you. Bloody years. Absolutely insane. Yeah, 8 years. 8 years. Yeah, the quick maths. I'm still bad. Still can't do the quick maths. Thank you so much, Skyven. That is insane. Much appreciated. 4 months off your 100 months as well. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Adex. It needs a scale. Merry Chrysler, Shaggy. Merry Chrysler. Fuck, it came 25 years ago already, not just 20. What, Shogun 1? The other game I'm looking forward to, I should, as a backer, get early access to this next year. Or at least alpha access, and restart my entire Star Citizen career with a Age of Sail game. But Ahoy is an Age of Sail game that I kickstarted this year, and we should get access to some of the playable builds next year.
Begins with a plan.
So I'm kind of looking forward to doing some content with this as well, hopefully.
A vision etched on parchment.
Yeah, Ahoy, Star Citizen at sea. To some degree.
Or downfall.
I'm not expecting the open world.
It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor. Fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit.
I'm going to be wearing my hat next year, Piggy.
Gold and jewels.
Just you wait.
But in the stories we bring back, and the legend we become.
No crypto.
We arrive, but never at our final destination.
Beautiful.
So we chart our next course.
Oh, GT! Dude, good to see you again.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
We fight.
Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to you.
For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage.
Yes, for those who don't know, it's a kickstarted Age of Sail game following almost the exact principles of Star Citizen, just with a much less...
Fuck off, GT.
Just with a much...
Join the crew today.
I haven't heard that in a while.
On Kickstarter.
Just with a much smaller scope for now. They basically are starting with an arena commander. I can't even say it without laughing. It's the exact same almost the exact same guidelines as Star Citizen's original launch, but these guys have obviously got the wisdom and knowledge of what not to do. Hopefully, with what Star Citizen has done over the last 10 years in some ways. But next year, the first thing we should get access to, if you're at a certain level, is essentially the Arena Commander version of this game, where you get to test the sailing mechanics and some of the combat. Initially, it's just sailing, the movement, the sailing around on the sea in the arena. And then I think later on in the year, they're adding the combat side of it, and you'll be testing combat. And then eventually, their first big major milestone and potentially final milestone is just to make this like a arena-based Age of Sail sim, where you fight with a crew against another ship's crew with, it's simulated as is as much fun of a sailing game in this era. So that's all I'm treating it as, just basically like a sailing combat arena game with, a lot of depth. But beyond that, they do want to go the open world route if they get enough funding. I don't think they're going to get enough funding from their Kickstarter. So the only way that's going to happen, in my opinion, is if they get a publisher on board. But they do eventually want to make this some sort of open world, make your own adventure sailing around the Caribbean game. But I am, as a Star Citizen backer, that is far out of my mind. And I'm just going to treat this as a fun Age of Sail combat arena game. I'm going to leave the open world dreaming to some of the other guys. Yeah, Sail Citizen confirmed. That's a great way to call it, Vince. That's a great way to call it, yeah. So yeah, GT, thank you, dude. Good to see you again. Thanks so much for all your support this year. It's been a pleasure. And Merry Christmas to you and everyone in your house, my dude. Merry Christmas to you and your house. And I hope you have a good Christmas, dude, and good holidays. And Skyvin, same to you, dude. Thank you. Skyvin, which side will join Detox? The glorious British Empire or the Caribbean pirates showing them up time and time again? I'm torn. I've got a bit of both in me. So I think I'm going to go with Brits first, though. Nothing beats a British galleon. Merry Christmas, Andy Messiter. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, buddy. It will have multi-crew. No, Paul, yeah. Hey, Bad Wolf. Anyone died yet? What do you mean? What the hell do you mean? Nobody's dying. So that's Ahoy. And then, who knows, the other game that I have been following religiously for years now, it's constantly being sort of set back, or it's not really had an official release date, but Falling Frontier, the other game I'm very excited for. One of my most anticipated games. Oh, Siren, 33 viewer raid. Thank you, Siren. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thanks for that. Hello. Falling Frontier, a tactical grand strategy hard sci-fi space game. Actually, this isn't the best trailer to show. Hey, Siren. What's up, dude? Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Bringing possible targets online now.
Oh. Such a good soundtrack as well. Really peak stuff. So Falling Frontier is basically like a grand strategy, galactic or galaxy scale, tactical hard sci-fi game set in the future. Kind of like, imagine like Expanse, but like a deep strategy game where you actually have to manage like logistics. You actually have to haul ammunition to your destroyers. You have to like move crew onto the ships. You have to manage manpower on planets and stuff. It is it could potentially be like one of the best sort of sci-fi strategy games ever. But it's basically in not development hell. It's made by 2 people. It's got a good publisher. It's published by Hooded Horse. But it's gone through a lot of sort of reworks over the years. And Todd, who is the lead developer on it, is basically putting his soul into it and really taking his time with it to make it as good as it can be. So, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this one. I've been following it for quite some time. I'll be probably covering it with content at some point when it gets nearer to the time, but yeah. Surely it's solar system scale. Is it solar? Yeah, sorry, solar system scale.
Yes,
I think is more accurate.
But just it have real hats.
Probably, hopefully, if you buy enough copies, Piggy. What about Menace, Detox? You going to play that? I got access to the early preview of Menace, and I just didn't get time to make any content with it. I might play Menace at some point in the future. Yeah, it looks really cool. Homeworld 8 Expanse Universe, what Homeworld should have been? Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, Siren, how you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Everybody make sure you go show Siren some love. Siren's been a member of the community for some time, and he streams on Twitch, as you can see. So, appreciate that, Siren. Thanks, man. And I hope you've had a good stream and a good week. Happy holidays, Victor, and Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you. And yes, even GT Matt. EA's hitting Feb, if I remember correctly. Is it February? Okay. Yeah, I got access to the demo. I just didn't get a chance to play it. Menace does look very cool, though, for sure. I covered it a while ago. Menace, for those who don't know, it's kind of like XCOM, but like... I don't know how you explain it. More dystopian, more sort of hard sci-fi-ish, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. You can play, I think, is there an open demo still? I think there is. You have like vehicles, you have reinforcements I think you can call in for drop ships. Everything is aboard like your main mothership. It looks cool. It really does look cool. I just haven't had a chance to properly sink my teeth into it yet. No, not Iron Harvest. It's future. It's like, I think you are like a group of Marines and you're playing against, like you're moving around the galaxy fighting pirates and mercenaries. And I think at some point you encounter aliens as well. But there's vehicles, there's tanks, there's APCs, as you can see. Menace still has a demo. Yeah, so you can go play this on Steam right now and try it out for yourself if you're looking for a cool turn-based game to play over the holidays. Realize we're listening to freaking Christmas music while this is rolling. Plan release 5th of Feb 2026. Nice. StarCraft meets Armor? No, not Armor. It's future sci-fi. So there's mechs and stuff. Cool in airstrikes. Yeah, pretty damn cool. That does look pretty good. Yeah, I actually covered this game maybe 2 years ago now with, I got some exclusive footage access, and pretty much the day I put it out, the developers pulled it. They decided they weren't ready to show off what they were showing off, and then yeah, my video never really went out there, unfortunately. But it's on my radar for sure. Minutes is very fun from what I've played at the demo, and Battle Brothers was an awesome game, so the devs have experience with making a good game. Very true, they made Battle Brothers. I didn't play that, but that's very, very well received in the gaming community, I think. $4.99 on Steam for Menace? What, pre-order? No way. No, there's no price. No price. Shem Pasta, what's up, dude? 07's Merry Christmas to you. BB says, nice jumper. Can't remember where my name is on it, but it's there somewhere. Is it? Yeah, dude. It is in here.
Fuck
it's in
off,
the
GT.
It's in the. Yeah, you didn't sign it at SitCon, did you? But it's in the. It's in there. There's addicts. It's getting harder to see the damn names. And hard to read, like, on the side of my... Harder to read on the side of my, when I'm looking down at it. Shit, it's actually kind of hard to read there. Terrence. I mean, I had a lot of names to get on this thing. But yeah. Top of the back of your left arm? There's GT Matt. Ah, I can't read those ones. De Bommel. Yeah, basically anyone who was there and supporting during the subathon of 2023. Cyborg, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, Happy Holidays. I cheated and spilled an ink blob on there. Next time we bring a sewing kit to a mobile. Yeah. Thanks for the giant ink blob there, Skyven. Good stuff. Also, by the way. Oh, look, that's BB. It's BB's name. That's why I couldn't read it. That's BB right there. You bloody inked out BB almost. Yeah, there's your name, BB. But yes, for anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, this is my Merry Creepmas Christmas sweater. It's me pulling my creep face emote, which is on Twitch. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. BB got blobbed. Big Man Ting, I remember the show. What's up, Delicious? Yeah, you're on here somewhere, Delicious. Pretty sure. I think it was about 80 plus names.
Fuck off, GT.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Right, ladies and gents, this is was supposed to be a short one today. Merry Christmas, Milship. Great to see you, man. Glad you could make it. Merry Christmas to you and your family, dude. Happy holidays. I hope you have a good one. That is a very cool top, though. It's actually really good. I think I'm going to prepare early for next Christmas and actually have some good Christmas sweaters to sell again, because the quality of this is amazing. It's my best Christmas sweater I own, actually. Detox Tramp Stamp. Did you see it, Vic? Nice, Delicious, nice. I thought it said Space Herpes on the back. It does, Bad Wolf. Yeah, Space Herpes is one of my viewers. Yeah, Space Herpes is right on the back there. Fucked up my name, missing one E? No way. No, it isn't. There's two E's, Reiki. You're right below Victura there. 2 E's. What are you talking about? Just in time. Merry Christmas, Detox. Hey, Merry Christmas, Langdon. By the way, send me some damn snow. It's 42 here. Oh, send me some snow, dude. We never get snow. We don't even get cold weather for Christmas in the UK. It's just grey. Oh, cheers, you, Sep. Thanks for everything, man. Appreciate you. Sorry, I did an upside down thumb there. Thank you, dude. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. Piggy says, want to know what I got for Xmas in the post this morning? A speeding ticket. You are kidding. Surely you can, you know, just get those waived. He just wanted to see your strong, muscular back again. I don't blame him, Dark Force. I don't blame him. Thanks, Siren, for everything, man. Appreciate you. Did the giveaway start already? Oh God, every time. Why do I always forget? Okay, yeah, sorry. Let me start that right now. Thank you, TRF. That's why you're a moderator here. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, exclamation point starter. We're giving a C8X Pisces starter pack away today. Why do I always forget those? This is why I just don't do giveaways very often on stream. I suck at doing them. Exclamation point starter. I'm giving away a C8X Pisces starter pack today on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, just make sure you're following me on Twitch. Come on over, type exclamation point starter in the chat and you'll be entered. Sorry. Should have started at the beginning of the stream so everybody got a chance to get in. You can't, Piggy? Well, that's disappointing. What about perks of the job? GT, that's such a lovely Scrooge way to look at Star Citizen's Luminalia gifts. More shit in my hangar. But it's also true. It is also true. Take care all. Hope you have a great Christmas and New Year's. You too, BB. Merry Christmas, man. Hope you have a good one. Happy holidays to you. The perk is if I get another, I get sacked. Oh, shit. That's quite a big deal then. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that again then. Thanks, Shibaturu. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Thank you. Sexy Christmas calendar of the Oompa Loompa in that Vandal ship when? It's a good idea there. It's a good idea, Dead Tide. Charity Sexy Oompa Loompa calendar. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. Really appreciate it, man. I'm glad you enjoy the adventures. Thanks for watching this year. Yeah, have a great Christmas, everybody. Remember, exclamation point starter in chat to get a chance to win the starter pack. I'm giving people from YouTube a chance to come over and follow. Make sure you're following on Twitch. Just give everybody from YouTube a chance to come over to the Twitch chat. Do you have a link to the Twitch? Yes. Let me give that to you guys on YouTube right now. There you go. Yeah, come on over there. Make sure you got an account. Type exclamation point starter in the chat. Hey, Kiyosa, what's up, dude? Hope you and the family have a great... You too, man. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one, man. Merry Christmas to you. We have AI. We can produce it. That's true. Yeah. I dread to think. Still annoyed with all that Luminaria shit from years ago. I would delete it if I could. I wish you could sort it into some sort of folder on your hangar. Because I have pages and pages of stuff on my hangar. It's disastrous. Damn, delicious with the Prime as well. Thanks, man. Who are you calling gentlemen? How rude. Sorry. Meat bag. It's the most all-inclusive term. Delicious. Thanks for the 11 months, man. Thank you for the Prime. Mentally and unmeltable? Do you mean meltable and unmeltable? Oh, Fox. Good morning, Kroot. Hello, dude. Merry Christmas to you, future. Merry Christmas, buddy. Exclamation point starter. I am about to wrap. So, exclamation point starter for the Pisces starter pack. Get in on it. I think we're probably close to nearly being ready to draw. Redneck, did you get in? Redneck Gaming, did you get in, buddy? On Twitch? Exclamation point starter for the C8X Pisces Star Citizen starter pack. There he is. Redneck got in. Make sure you're following. I think you are. Yes, thank you. All right, cool. There is a browser plugin glitch, but somebody scared me and said that that's a security risk, so I don't know. I stopped using it, but I could, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Merry Christmas, future. Good to see you, man. Thank you. I ended up using the Hangar Explorer browser extension just so I can filter everything. Hate giving access extensions, but must with RSI website. Yeah. That's kind of, I heard it was a bit of a risk, but so I kind of uninstalled it, but it's probably not that bad. Oh, Future, that's very kind of you. Thank you for the tier 1 resub.
07.
Thanks for the 2 months, man. Thank you so much. Welcome back in.
Perfect.
07s, man. Thank you. Twitch only Obsidian. Yeah, it's on Twitch, I'm afraid. Still can't do them on YouTube. At least I can't find a good way to do them on YouTube like that. Exactly, Testastic. It was light in mine, easily. Ah, thank you, Fidelity. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Right, I'm going to draw that starter then. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. And the winner is... Quidality, do it again. Come on, quickly. You didn't type it right. There you go, you're in now. Good luck, everybody. You have got to be kidding me. Quidality? Oh my god, dude, congratulations.
There's something wrong with this computer.
There is something wrong with this computer. Hey, Quidality, dude, that is absolutely rigged. He's got the secret sauce. Type it wrong first, and then type it wrong a second time near the end, and you're gonna get it. Quidality, well done, sir. He is following. Someone has to say it, so now I have to explain it. Thanks, Victura. He is following the stream, but my bot sucks. It doesn't tell you it's broken. It doesn't tell you if they're following or not in the message, but he is following. Quidality, well done. Congratulations. Actually, I hope he's following. He's been here for a very long time. Yeah, he's been following since... Oh, he's been following since September. Not as long as I thought, but you've been here longer than that, I feel like. Hey, Quidality, congrats. Well done. Ah, Schleich, I was just giving away a Pisces on Twitch today. Sorry. Shit. Sorry if you missed that, man. Yeah, you've been a YouTube viewer longer, I think, Quidality. Kalalu, thank you for your brand new Prime as well. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Or Madame, Meatbag. Running, thank you for the resub of Prime on Twitch as well, you madman. Oh yeah, you can't use Twitch at work, Schleich. Yeah, sorry, I can't do them on YouTube. Maybe 2026 will be the year when there's a good bot that allows me to do live giveaways on YouTube. But YouTube's API isn't very good. It's still, in its early days, so... Last minute wins the race. Yeah, so Quidality, please jump on Discord. Let me know your RSI account, email, and handle, please. And I will send that over to you. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Thank you, TRF. And that's it, guys. I don't want to let this stream to drag too much. Thanks so much for coming out to my last stream of 2025. Thank you for listening to me ramble about what I'm looking forward to next year. Obviously, Star Citizen, but also there's some other games I'm looking forward to playing and covering next year in between the Star Citizen content as well. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not interested in other stuff here, then just bear with me. I'd appreciate it.
It is a gift.
Bear with the other potentially other game content in between Star Citizen. It's good to spread the ring, spread your wings a little bit every now and then, as I did this year with like June and stuff. That was a lot of fun playing that with you guys. Shame the game looks like it's going down the toilet. Thanks, Pilgrim. Thank you, Kroot. 2 gifted subs there. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Obsidian, welcome over to Twitch. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated, buddy. Good to see you here. Hold the line. 2026 will be a year. Will be a year indeed. Yes. Thank you, Joe. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Matthew, Obsidian, Reiki, Santail. Merry Christmas. thanks so much for being here this year. Santown, thanks for enjoying those. I appreciate it. Thank you, Space Junkie, Glitch, everybody. Thank you. Merry Christmas all. Merry Christmas. Much love to you all. Have a great holiday. I'll be around on Discord hanging out and chilling, but I'll also be hitting the behind the scenes work on the channel this year over Christmas as well. So yeah. Thanks everyone. Take care. See you soon. Merry Christmas. Look after yourselves this year. Sorry, this end of year. Thanks for everything, everybody. Thanks so much for all the support again. Seriously, today as well. Thank you for the generosity, everyone. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, have a great rest of your day today. Have a good Christmas. And I'll see you next year.